creating elaborate abuse scenarios is really common in cult torture in order to discredit children or adult survivors when they remember and talk, using costumes and props and makeup and also drugs. And in addition to the ones I already talked about, like aliens or Santa Claus or Elvis, I remember them using past lives for, like, say, an abuse scenario where they made me an Egyptian slave and used oil and whips and, of course, rape and daggers. And they had some artifacts from that time period or really good fakes and had tents and dressed up in those costumes. And, of course, were drugging me and the other kids and raping and torturing us. And then, of course, there are the times that they brought religion into it, where they would have someone, and for me in the cult, it was my father often, who was dressing up as Satan and like had red makeup all over and horns attached to his face and really grotesque stuff. And of course, there's the pentagrams and a horrible acrid scent and smoke and pitchfork, but also, of course, torture, rape, and murder, so that if we talk about it, no one will believe us. But then on the reverse side, they brought in Jesus and made it so that we were like Jesus, where we were hung on a cross, which hurts so much. I mean, they were fastening us with rope, but it hurts the joints so much. And then afterwards, taking us down and like making us think that we had died by using drugs, but also torture first to make us think we had died, and then putting us actually in a cave, rolling up the stone. And I remember being trapped in there with a girl that they had murdered, so the body, and doing incredible torture and rape and mind control in conjunction with all the props and costumes and makeup and drugs, so that when we would talk about it, it would seem like we were hallucinating or we were making it up or we had really active imaginations, so that no one would believe us, so that the cult torture could continue. But of course, that's only one of the safeguards they used to try and keep us silent and compliant or have no one believe us. It's only one of the safeguards they used.